viewers and lose. My name is Joe Jordan. I'm your host today. We're going to dig into the NBA and talk about the Lakers versus the Bulls. So coming into that game, I already knew the Bulls would win this game, and I knew it wouldn't be close. So the Bulls are a good team. They are a good team. I watched almost every Bulls game this year so far, and they have a good team because they have a good recipe. They have all-star power. You know, they have all-star power that actually fits together. They have two scorers on their team that can take over a game any second, you know, so, and that's powerful to have. And they have two star-studded point guards or guards that can actually defend, Caruso and Lonzo. So I like their team. And the Lakers, we all know about the Lakers. They're having their ups and downs. LeBron is still hurt. As long as LeBron's still hurt. Now, look, when he first got hurt and against San Antonio, and Westbrook at that game, I was thinking, that maybe that's good for Westbrook to have this good moment. You know, he had that good game against the Spurs that first time they played, and I'm like, maybe that's good for him, get his confidence back up. But LeBron is missing all these games. That's not really good for this chemistry because you asking Westbrook to adjust to his situation right now without LeBron, and then when he gets settled into that position, once LeBron comes back, he has to make another adjustment. So just keep it in mind. Just keep that in mind. So look, when I was watching this game, LaVine started off with two bombs. He started off shooting 2 threes with no hesitation. He made both of them, and I'm thinking it's over. I'm thinking it's over after that. But look, this is what happened. The first quarter, the Lakers started off on a bad foot. The Lakers were 3 for 13 in the first quarter. Westbrook was 0 for 3. My thing is, why is Westbrook shooting 3 threes in one quarter? They shot 0 free throws, only took 5 shots in the paint, meaning they're jacking up threes. They're jacking up jump shots. They shot 0 free throws. And you got Anthony Davis on your team. And then also in the first quarter, Lonzo and LaVine, they both had 10. So you got LaVine, right, who's a legit all-star. And he's streaky. So if he gets on early, I feel sorry for you for the rest of the game. And then you got Lonzo, who used to play for the Lakers, who did not have his jump shot, who got his jump shot going early. And he's seeking, like, whenever you play your former team, you want to destroy them. And he got off to a good start. So those were 2 bad signs for the Lakers. Then the second quarter, it didn't get better. The second quarter, DeRozan had 13. Lonzo had 9. So not only in the first quarter, LaVine got a good rhythm, so did Lonzo. And then next thing you know, DeRozan gets a good rhythm in the second quarter, and LaVine kept his rhythm going by having 9. But where it went wrong in this game for the Lakers is the third quarter. The third quarter, it went downhill from there. So look, in the third quarter, you're down by 9. And what do? You come out, you shoot 31% from the field while the Bulls shoot 59%. You get outscored by the Bulls 37-25 while already being down by 9 going into the quarter. AD was 4 for 5 for the field, shot 5 free throws, 5 out of 5, had 13 points, while the rest of the team was 3 for 17, 8 points. Why aren't you feeding AD? Think about it. He shot 80% from the field. The team shot the whole team collectively, including AD, shot 31%. The team was 3 from 17 outside of AD. Why? AD go through stretches without getting the ball. I'll give you an example. It was one play when AD had the ball. He had the ball. Lonzo is checking him. It's a mismatch. He had the ball on top of the circle. Lonzo, described it. He's trying to post the ball. He posts the ball out. AD gets it back. He gives it to his point guard, Russell Westbrook. And he repositions. And what Westbrook does? Jack up a 3. He missed. And what happens after that? They get the rebound. Lonzo comes down. You get a great move on the baseline. Dunk. Like, those are momentum swingers right there. Now you're down by 17 at that point. So feed AD the ball. Feed AD the ball. So here's my thing too. There's another play I want to mention about Westbrook. All right. So Westbrook comes down one play, loses the ball kind of, and he just jacks up a 3. He missed it. He lays. Lonzo is checking him. He missed a 3. Lonzo goes down. He streaks out. Westbrook being lazy. LaVine throws a long pass to Lonzo. Layup on Westbrook. Westbrook was 0 from 6 from 3. Why is Westbrook taking 6 threes? And then I'm looking at the game. You got teams now doubling Melo because Melo is like really y'all go-to guy kind of because y'all don't get the ball to AD. And Melo cooled down. He cooled down this game. I don't think he even made it through this game. He was off. But Westbrook, man, like I'm not trying to pile up on a Westbrook hate, but Westbrook is just not like he's your point guard, and he just made these bad decisions. You know, his turnovers weren't that high like it used to be, but his decision making is like, what are you doing? Like he shot 6 threes. You know, coming to that game, the team that letting you shoot the three. You got AD and listen, nobody on that Bulls team can guard AD. Give AD the ball. AD wasn't not touching the ball enough. So the Bulls, like I said, the Bulls are a legit team. They are a legit contender in the East. Now, of course, I don't think they're better than the Nets or Milwaukee. But when it comes to, it's 3 teams in the East I'm looking at that can beat up each other. That's Miami, the Knicks, and the Bulls. Those 3 teams will beat up each other. But the Bulls, out of all those 3 teams, I would say the Bulls have the recipe to beat a Milwaukee or Nets just because of their star power. But DeRozan will have to keep this star. I think Zach LaVine will keep this up. But it's all about DeRozan. What we see is DeRozan in the playoffs. Now Zach LaVine, he never been in the playoffs. I know that. But, the type of person he is, the type of game he has, he's a dog. You feel me? Like Zach LaVine is the type of player when it's like that you can tell he don't care who he's going against. He's ruthless, But DeRozan, on the other hand, I don't have that same feeling because we see him in the playoffs and he can melt down. So we'll see. But when it comes to the Lakers, now look, they're next 6 games, all right? I got them going 2-4 if LeBron don't come back. I got them going 2-4 or 1-5. They're not winning more than 2 games in that 6 games because LeBron he needs to get healthy, comes back, get this team back in rhythm. Because I know when LeBron was in the East with Cleveland, he can slide through the playoffs and then get a 4th seed and still make it to the finals. But with this, in the West, you can't do that. You have to position yourself in the best position as possible to get to the playoffs. When you are a low seed, it's an opportunity. You're going to be playing every round. You'll be playing a legit contender in the West every single round. So just like they did last year, So last year got eliminated, but if they would have beat the Suns, they would have to play the Nuggets. They had to play the Clippers. So all I'm saying is you want to get a good seed going into the playoffs so you can have a break. Or you don't want to play in a tournament. You want to avoid that. So LeBron has to come back. He has to get healthy and get his team back on track. If he doesn't, the team will be in big trouble. So that's my take on that. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see y'all next episode. All right. Thank you guys for staying to the end of the video. Now, before you leave, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to like this video if you haven't done it yet. I want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done it yet. Share this video with someone you know that will be interested in listening to what we talked about today. And last but not least, hit the notification bell so you can make sure every time we upload a video, you'll be notified on YouTube. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next episode.